Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be looking at Google Dork service, or simply put, Google hacking. Now let's lay a foundation about Google. We all know what Google is. Google is the #1 search engine company that over the years they have built a niche for themselves when it comes to search engine. And they have also delved into several branches which ranges from YouTube, Gmail, and even the recent release which is Google Bard, an alternative for the much talked about ChatGPT. Now today we'll be looking at the bad side, or should I say the dark side of Google, instead of using the term bad, the dark side of Google, which is Google Dork. And whenever the word Google Dork comes to mind, you should see it as hacking with Google. Now somebody would ask, what is Google Dork, or what is Google Dorking? Google Dorking is a passive threat or a hacking technique. Google Dork service simply refers to pulling out sensitive information using advanced search terms, command prompts, and operators to pull out sensitive information that are not available in the public search from an unsecured website. Whenever the word unsecured website comes to your mind, the first thing I want you to have at the back of your mind is #1, website without SSL certificate, or websites that its URL starts with HTTP. The S is basically missing. This sensitive information ranges from password and login details, sensitive email information, database, social media profile information, and the dark aspect of it is CCTV cameras and even webcams. Now somebody would ask, why would Google allow its platforms to be used for such nefarious acts as hacking? Is it legal? Now I can state categorically that Google Dork service is 100% legal. Although the term hacking is usually assumed to be an illegal activity, Google Dork service is simply for security professionals and penetration testers. Like they always say, when the purpose of a thing is unknown, abuse is inevitable. That will not hide the fact that black hat hackers or bad guys have always used Google Dork service to wreak havoc and sell sensitive information on the dark web. Now let's look at the main purpose for Google Dork service and how to protect your information online from Google Dork. An example of Google search command prompt. Now this will help you find insecure and vulnerable websites on the internet. Now there is also what is known as Google Dork operators, and this includes cache, site, file type, in URL, all URL, in text. These operators has their special functions. Now the first example I give is just one way you can use Google Dork services. Google Dork service can be used or is used by professionals for 1, information gathering and security research, penetration testing, web vulnerability assessment. My candid advice for you is to use Google Dork service not for the bad reason but for the good reason. You can use Google Dork services to check the weakness of your website by using the web vulnerability assessment feature of the Google Dork service to check for the weakness in your website and then build on it and then try to strengthen the weakness so that your website won't be at the beck or at the mercy of hackers. To prevent your sensitive information from Google Dork queries, number 1, implement IP-based restriction and password authentication. Number 2, encrypt all sensitive information. Number 3, rerun scan to find and disable Google Dork. Number 4, last but not the least, request the removal of sensitive content using Google Search Console. If you enjoy this amazing content, subscribe to our YouTube channel, share the video. If you have any question, drop it in the comment section. I promise to answer each and every one of them. If you have not hit the bell icon, do that so that whenever an informative video comes, you will be the first person to be notified about the video. Peace.